All right, so today we're going to do something that I have not done for quite some time. We're going to work with my alcohol inks, and these are the 3 colors that I have that are pearl, and I just realized I didn't shake this one good enough, so I'm going to have to do that off camera. Oh, none of these got shaken good enough. So these all have the pearl, like the glimmer stuff in the bottom of them, and if you don't shake them well enough, you don't get your shimmer. So I have Tranquil, which is the blue, Sublime, which is the green, and Intrigue, which is the pink. And I'm going to have to shake those up better. And then for the regular alcohol inks, I have lettuce, eggplant, cranberry, pistachio, coral, and dandelion. I think those got shaken up pretty well because they don't have any color or like pigment to them or whatever. Not pigment, but like a shimmer powder in them. And then here's the alcohol blending solution. And I do have a little spray bottle of rubbing alcohol that I might use if I feel it's necessary. And then these are gold and silver mixatives, which I did shake these up pretty good. But like I said, I haven't done this for a really long time. And this is my very first YouTube hop that I am hosting. And I'm going to do the hop based on forgotten techniques. So this is kind of something I shouldn't say forgotten necessarily, but like just haven't done it in a long time. So that's what we're going to work on today. But I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to shake all these up so you don't have to hear the noise because it's noisy. I'll be back. All right, now these are well shaken. So we're going to start. Someone suggested putting the blending solution down first and then the alcohol. I don't know if I want to do that or not. This is Yupo paper. I've had this in my stash for a really long time. I guess we'll just drop a couple drops of this down here and see if we like what it does when we put the inks down. I really like the pearl ones, so we're going to try these first and then we'll throw in a couple of other colors. I love the way it moves. All right, so there is Intrigue. And then we will do Tranquil. And you can see like the shimmer in these popping through because I put the solution down first. And if you don't have the alcohol blending solution, I've heard you can use rubbing alcohol. I have not, well, I guess I did do that a long time ago, but I haven't done it recently. Well, I haven't messed with my alcohol inks for a long time either, so there's that too. All right, so that's really pretty. I'm going to just throw some regular colors in there too. And we're going to try to get the whole card to be covered up with ink. All right. All right. The doorbell rang, so I had to go get that. Next, we're going to do eggplant. And I'm going to put a little more blending solution in here because I liked the way it moved. Right, here goes a little purple. Oh, that's really dark. Pretty, but it's dark. Okay, I think that's it for that color. And then we'll do a little cranberry in some spots. And then we'll do pistachio. All right, for the sake of time, I decided to speed this part of the video up and take out my live crafting voice and give you just a quick little voiceover because I honestly don't know what I'm doing with these alcohol inks. I think they look super cool and I love them. Enough blending solution on there. This is from an old egg dye set and it puffs air, moves air. I also have a tiny straw, like a cocktail straw, which works too. But I think now I want to put some mixative on it. Do I want to do silver or do I want to do gold? All right, so we're quickly just going to put some gold and silver mixative on them. And I think I put way too much of the silver on because it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. But just wait and you'll see my little blooper here in a second when I'm done with the gold and the silver. That was not expected. Whoops. All right, we're going to clean that off. Be right back. All right, so my little blooper, I came back from cleaning it up, and we're going to continue on and finish up our project. I am going to use a cover plate die on this card, as you may have seen in the thumbnail picture. So I want to make sure that that the color covers the majority of the panel, so that it, I don't know, just looks like a hot mess, I guess, because that's kind of what it looks like. But it's so colorful and so pretty, and I'm obsessed. This is the birthday cover die from Stamp Market, and my daughter's going to narrate.
I got that.
Good job, Reggie.
Yay, Mama, look.
Good job.
My son.
Good job, baby.
I literally got a piece of the heart done.
Good job.
Mama, are you making a video?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in the video.
I'm almost done.
Hi. Whoa. So cool.
Thanks, buddy. This is called alcohol ink.
Alcohol?
Mm-hmm. It's cool, isn't it?
It's like 8 o'clock, maybe.
What? It's almost 8 o'clock. What are you talking about?
Oh.
All right, now that we have all the die pieces out of the die, or the die cut pieces out of the die, we are going to cut ourselves some acetate for the window behind the die panel. And I have these transparency films that I've had for forever, and we're going to use these to be our panel behind our shaker card. What I do is I cut them just a teeny tiny bit smaller than the shaker panel itself, because my experience is that I can never line up that clear acetate perfectly right when it's the same exact size as the panel, and I'm using clear Scor tape, or just Scor tape on the back of the panel. So then I'm going to stick down the acetate, make sure it's nice and smooth, and we're going to go over it with a bone folder to make sure it's adhered well, because things don't like to stick to acetate very well. So we're going to work on that, make sure it's stuck nice and hard. And then I have these foam tape strips. They're also old, and they are from Stampin' Up! Back in the day. But they're like, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch or less wide. So they're perfect for this this shaker card. So we're going to go around the outside, and then I'm also going to put a strip down the center so that all the shaker bits don't go all the way to the whole bottom of the card. And this is my favorite trick so that the stuff doesn't stick to the adhesive from the foam tape, is I run my anti-static powder tool very carefully along the acetate, or along the foam tape, and then I wipe it off the acetate too, so because I've had some shaker cards that show up cloudy, and that's no fun. So we're going to do that. And these are Recollections shaker bits from Michaels. I'm just going to pick a couple of these and some things from some sequins and stuff from my stash. I have so many sequins. I will literally never use up all these sequins in like my entire life. So we're doing what we can do here and using some of them up. I actually realized after I put this whole card together that I should have put more stuff in this card. Like, it wasn't as full of a shaker as I was hoping for. So, note to self, always put in more than you think it needs, because now when I shake it around, it looks kind of sad when it's not flat. But I'm picking just some random, I think these are Spellbinders ones from the Advent calendar last year. All right, and these are some little stars. I got these a long time ago from like some company that had like nail art stuff. So they're just little plastic stars. I don't know. I think they're cool for shaker cards. And here's some more sequins. These are probably from the dollar store. Most of the ones with a hole in the center of them came from the dollar store. And then we're going to put these, there's moons, or crescents, I guess, and then some stars. We're just literally filling it up with all the things. I figured because the card is all colorful, we'll do the same thing inside the card, and why not just have some fun with it. And after I take off the backing from the foam tape, I want to put some liquid adhesive on there so that I can wiggle around that back if I need to. And I stick it in the corner of my MISTI so that I can get the layers lined up properly so it's not a giant mess. And I used like a metallic silver card stock to be the back of my shaker panel. And then we're going to put something hard on the top of it. And to put the negative space of the letters into the letters, I'm going to put the actual letter back in there, put liquid adhesive on the negative space, and then after I'm done with all that, We're going to try to let it dry for a little while, but I forgot how long it takes for liquid adhesive to dry, so some of these moved. But here's the finished product. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to hop along. Thanks. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.